So DNA is information of plants and animals. So each nucleotide made of three parts: a sugar, a phosphate group, and a nitrogenous basis. And this nitrogenous basis has two pairs: adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine. And this is the information of life. With nucleotides linked together, they create a sugar phosphate backbones with bases inside, and they create a famous double helix.
This structure is stable and allows DNA to store instructions for growth, reproduction, and survival. Importance kaayo nga masabtan nato ang DNA kay kini ang pundasyon sa biotechnology o agriculture. By knowing how DNA works, scientists can identify which genes make crops strong against drought or pests.
Base pair in a very specific way. Ang adenine always pair with thymine. Ang guanine always pair with cytosine. Sa Bisaya, mao ni ang essential pair nga naghatag og order para sa genetic code. This pairing is essential for replication. During replication, DNA unwinds and each strand serves as a template to build a new complementary strand. This ensures accuracy very new cell receive the new genetic information. Mao ni ang rason nga nung ang traits sa tanom ug hayop mapasa sa sunod nga generasyon. In agriculture, this accuracy is critical. For example, when breeding rice or wheat, stable DNA replications ensure the desirable traits like high yields or diseases resistance are preserved across generations.
DNA does not act alone. It is subscribed in messenger RNA or mRNA, which carry instructions from the nucleus to the ribosome. Ribosome then translate into the protein. So these proteins are the control plant growth, disease resistance, and yields. Without this transcription and translation, DNA would remain silent. In agriculture, scientists use CRISPR-Cas9 to edit DNA, changing how proteins are produced. For example, CRISPR can modify genes in corn to make it more drought resistant. A study published in Bioengineered 2021 show how CRISPR improved drought tolerance in crops. This is a breakthrough because climate change is making farming more difficult. By editing DNA directly, we can create crops that are stronger and more productive.
In animals, DNA testing are very useful. Farmers use genetic information to select the best animals for breeding. For example, cattle with strong resistance or pigs with faster growth can be identified through DNA markers. Kini nga mga teknolohiya makatabang sa ilang livestock productivity o income sa mga mangguguro.
DNA-based identification also prevent fraud in livestock trading, ensuring that animals are purebred and healthy. In English, this means DNA helps farmers make smarter decisions, leading to better food production and safer meat supply. By applying DNA science, livestock breeding becomes more efficient, sustainable, and profitable.
DNA is not only for nucleic acid, it's also important in agriculture. RNA also play a vital role in, especially in pest control. RNA interference is a method for RNA molecules silence is specific gene in pests. Farmer can use RNA based on biopesticide that target insect without harming the plants and environment. This can reduce the needs for chemical pesticide which can damage ecosystem.
RNA is considered a sustainable solution because it is precise and biodegradable. It shows how understanding nucleic acid can lead to eco-friendly farming practices. In Spain and other countries, researchers are testing RNA spray against pests like caterpillar and beetles, showing promising results for safer agriculture.
Yes, CRISPR and GMOs have many benefits. Higher yields, stronger crops, and reduced pesticides use. Pero kinahanglan nato hunaw-naon nga ang ang pag-use sa ethics, biodiversity loss, fairness og dependence biotech companies. If we change too much DNA, we might affect the ecosystems we don't fully understand. Sa farmers food is pwede ni sila mag-depend sa mga biotech companies for seeds, fairness og dependent sa fairness concerns.
Sustainability means balancing innovations with responsibility. A 2025 review in the Food Ethics Journal highlighted risks like corporate dominance and genetic drift. Biotechnology should be regulated carefully so that it supports farmers, protects biodiversity, and ensures food security for future generations.